And welcome back everybody to this month's edition of Whale's Log, Dolphin's Log. More or less the same thing at this point, for Aether Gazer, month of March 2024. So, as you can see, I have bought Gangchan's skin and the, the background gacha. So, I think I ended up having to spend, I did have to drop another $90 pack for it. Because how the skin gacha works is that ideally you use shifted stars, these things, which is the premium currency, in order to roll the skin gacha. I'll explain my I'll divulge my complete thoughts on the skin gacha later afterwards, but for now just be aware that I have it, or I did roll on it. In any case, let's see, who's new? Gangchun? I suppose Gangchun is new. Yeah, she has to be, because I don't know if I talked about Gangchun last month. Last month I definitely talked about Jinwoo and Ling. Not sure about Gangchun. Pretty sure she's our most recent? Or one of our more recent characters. Because I know right now we have... Oh, Gangchun is still on right up. That's kind of surprising. I thought she'd be gone by now. How much longer do we have on our banner anyway? Oh, only 3 more days. Okay. So yeah, we definitely didn't talk about Gangchun last time. Because 3 weeks ago, yeah. 3 weeks ago was like in the middle of like February or something, so... Yeah, I don't expect last month's Dolphin's Log to have covered Gangchun, because yeah, now we have Luliang, our newest S rank modifier, and she's also a permanent character, so that's great. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about Gangchun. She is now my second favorite character in the game, I think, after Hades. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense that I have both their skins. So, I think Gangchun is like one of the strongest modifiers in the game we have right now. I think on an outdated tier list, admittedly, she was like tier 0.5, so yeah, she's pretty damn good. So yeah, naturally I've invested heavily into her. And thank God I did, because holy shit, she kills things really fast. But in any case. So yeah, level 80 here. She's got just below 6,000 attack, 2440 or 24,400 CP. Obviously max skills. Only single S rank though. I would love to go for double S rank, but at the moment I don't feel like I can. I do have her with her signature functor. And then currently I'm running her with 3-piece Mermaid's Tear and 3-piece Spartan. Apologies for that sudden break. I just noticed that my OBS kind of blacked out for a second. I don't know what caused that, but hopefully the recording itself isn't like damaged at all or anything, or affected in any way. Anyways, continue. So anyways, where was I? 3-piece Mermaid's Tear, 3-piece Spartan's Battle Cry. I believe with how I play Gangchun, that's what she wants. It's like her balanced set, I believe, from what I read. Hopefully that's the case. And then individually, let's take a look. They all have their own enchants. They are all at level 60. But obviously, I only gave them... I haven't invested enough into Gangchun. Currently, I've been focusing all of my sigil enchants, actually, into Jinwoo, to get her sigils all perfect. Or at least with double enchants that, actually make sense on her. Yeah, her 6th sigil is the one that I just need to secure second enchants for. So once I'm done with her, I think I'll move on to Gangchun and then move on to Ling to get her enchants all optimized and shit. So, but yeah, for right now, she only has single enchants, and the other ones are just like random trash or whatever. Some of them probably make sense, but not all of them for sure. Just going down the line here. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to start optimizing hers, Gangchun's enchants, once I get enough sigils, and once Jinwoo's are done. Warp cores, been working on these. I think she needs a little bit more. Yeah, her 5 and 6 warp cores still need a little bit of work, but her 1, 2, 3 are all maxed out. So the second half of her warp cores still need some leveling up. I'll probably be able to get these done by this week, I think. either this week or within 2 weeks. But yeah, having double Rage Master, I don't know why they localize this as anger management. Like, that sounds so fucking weird. Why not just call it Mastery of Rage or like Rage Mastery? Okay, whatever. But yeah, anyways, having double max level Rage Mastery is really nice on Gangchun, because she can do her her skill 1, 2, 3 loops like twice or almost like 2.5 times in a row. And like for like the guild battles, the daily guild battles, like she just obliterates them in like less than like half a minute or like less than like 20 seconds even. So if anything, Gangchun is really good for just absolutely mowing through guild battles. So that's nice, especially with her with the Rage Mastery perks from her warp cores. Blue Code, I believe Blue Code is her optimal one. And then Chips, I just attached random ones. I usually control Gangchun myself. She's pretty easy to play, so no problem playing her on manual. So, yep, that's my Gangchun, and she looks lovely in her skin. Chinese games are getting very bold with their skins. I'm just gonna say that much. I thought Hades' skin was pretty over the top already, cause like Jesus Christ, you see how much cheek she's showing right there? I mean, even Hades wasn't even that bad either. Like, yeah, some other skins I'm sure that kind of pushed the line too. I guess technically Thor. Thor's is probably along the same lines like maybe Hades, probably. Actually, technically A rank or S rank Poseidon skin has always been kind of straddling the line. Nah, even then, it still looks pretty conservative compared to, like, say, this or even Hades. But like Gangchun's skin is just like, this is in a league of its own. I mean, that makes sense because it is it did come with a skin gacha, or it comes from a skin gacha, so it better be worth the money. But yeah, I guess that would be why. In any case, as for improvements for other characters, I believe I did get A-rank Bumo Tangu's sigils all to 60 as well. Unfortunately, I haven't had enough sigils to optimize her enchants either. But the reason why I did that is because I figured, well, I already gave her a unique functor back in the day. So, and she's one of the few characters right now who has a synergy upgrade. So I'll probably try to get this unlocked as soon as I can to get some more use out of her. And maybe once I'm done optimizing, or once I'm done unlocking all of Gangchen's warp cores, kind of hard to say, like if you say it fast 3 times in a row, I'll probably get started on unlocking Bumo Tangu's warp cores. Because as of for right now, until we can get, honestly, I'm waiting right now. I'm waiting for what, version 2.4, when where is she? Scotty gets her massive buff. Oh, there, click on her. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Scotty to get her insane buff with maybe her synergy. I assume she gets a synergy unlock. And once they drop Kura Mitsua, I think is her name, who's a dedicated ice damage support, apparently, from what I've seen and what I've read. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that, and I've kind of already I'm kind of pre-prepping Scotty on the down low, in anticipation of 2.4. So as you can see, all of her sigils are level 60. I've even already converted them over to what her newest, her optimal sigil sets would be by the time 2.4 comes around. Anyway, at least I believe these are it. I'm gonna have to double check to make sure that they are. But yeah, I've just been kind of like low key preparing her for her buffs in 2.4. Her and obviously Kura Mitsua. So yeah. It's only a matter of time, basically. But until then, because we're only on what, like version 2.1. We still have what, 2 or 3 more patches to go. Until then, I think the short-term goal is after I'm done buffing out, or once I'm mostly done with buffing out my Chinese team, or the Chinese trio, I'll work on Bumo Tangu and a little bit on S rank Tsukuyomi, because I hear on the Chinese server very recently, as part of their 2.9 version patch, they got S rank Bumo Tangu, who looks freaking cool. And they even S rank Tsukuyomi and Jinne even have a triple ultimate skill chain together. That's fucking cool. Aside from the fact that, you know, Jinne literally fucking shakes her ass in front of the screen, which I'll take it. But in any case, so yeah, until Scotty gets her buffs, plural, I'm gonna invest into A rank Bumo Tangu, and hopefully there'll be enough to cover me until, you know, S rank Bumo Tangu comes out, whenever that'll be. But yeah, a little update on that. Let's see, S rank Osiris. I did give her synergy. Actually, where is it? Access key. Yeah, and it's already level 3. So yeah, I believe level 3 is the highest upgrade you can take the synergies to. And so yeah, as soon as I realized that S rank Osiris had a synergy unlock, I got on that real quick, and now she has level 3. Now she's sitting at 25,000 CP. I don't know how much CP she had before. For sure she wasn't above Jinwoo. Jinwoo and Ling Wang, I believe these two were above, were technically stronger in CP, in terms of CP, compared to, who is it? Osiris. But with her synergy unlock, I believe that was what bumped her up above the Chinese trio now. So, good to see my, OG main, get a bit of a glow up. Though I think ironically, I think my my S rank Thor is still out DPSs her anyway, even on AI control. And apparently Thor isn't even that good on AI control anyway. But in any case, Jinwoo, like I said, the only things I've been doing for her is just now I'm on her last sigil, just trying to optimize the enchants. Like these two are the last ones she needs. Like I'm pretty happy with everything else here. Like they all make sense, at least all DPS focused enchants. So yeah, once I get that done, she'll be pretty much good to go. She's already double S rank, because I rolled her once and I was able to, by rolling for Ling Wang, I was able to get enough like of those like Gacha tickets or whatever they're called to basically buy out her files, buy those out, and then make up the rest of what I need to get a double S rank from the shop, the in-game shop. Whatever the shop's called, where you can buy permanent S rank modifiers as like files to transcend them. Yeah. So yeah, once her final sigil is completely enchanted, I'll be calling it quits on Jinwoo's upgrades, and she'll take them from there. See, Ling Wang I haven't really touched ever since Gangchun came out. Like it's basically been Jinwoo and then Gangchun. And again, like I said, after Jinwoo, I'm gonna work on optimizing enchants for Gangchun. And after she's done, whatever that'll be, I'll work on optimizing enchants for Ling Wang, because I know Ling Wang is also super top tier too. It's just that I don't main Ling Wang, I main Gangchun. So there you go. I forget if I ever optimized enchants for Thor. Huh, I never did. That's actually kind of hilarious. Even more hilarious because I believe I've optimized enchants for Osiris. Maybe have I? Technically, yes, I have. Actually, have I? No, I think I have. Yeah, because the max HP bonuses actually make sense on Osiris, because obviously her ultimate scales off of her ultimate like countdown scales off of her HP. So actually, yes, that actually makes sense. So yeah. Kind of funny to think that I have not optimized enchants for Thor, and yet Thor just kind of shits on everybody anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, have I optimized enchants for this girl? I'm forgetting her name. Bastet. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I have actually. No, I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. Because I recognize these blue enchants as things that Bastet actually wants. Yeah. Dodge recovery speed, modifier enhance. Yeah. I wasn't really too concerned with giving her like max DPS enchants. Like, I'm fine with, like, more utility-based or utility-focused enchants, too. Like, a little bit of HP and modifier index enhancing, stuff like that, so... Yeah, actually, I think I'm pretty fine with whatever Bastet has right now. And then I believe the final character that I've been like sort of working on, technically in quotes, is not A rank, S rank Poseidon, because she's at double. Because not only is she at double S, but she also has her own unique functor. Because I was able to get that as part of like the early game, like beginning of the game bonuses, where if you spend like a certain amount, you get like a free like unique functor that you can pick and choose for any of the permanent characters at the time. I think that's where I got this from. So yeah. My S rank Poseidon should be very good, and not only that, but I saw in like a Scotty buff video on YouTube that one of post buff Scotty's potential teammates is actually S rank Poseidon. So I was like, hey, this is perfect. I can run buff Scotty with Kuramitsuwa and S rank Poseidon. So yeah, because of that, just like Scotty, I've been kind of prepping S rank Poseidon also on the down low. So level 60 sigils, change their sigils so that way they're optimized to what she would want now with our current content. So yeah, been making some preparations here and there, basically. Let's see. The two characters I do not have are what's this guy's name? Mengjang, if that's how I pronounce it, and Luliang, our most recent character. I'm well aware that these two characters are very strong. I mean, they're Chinese. Of course they would be. So, but I am neglecting them for now because I just can't roll them. Because it gets pretty expensive rolling for, you know, S rank modifiers and their unique functors, as I've done for basically the Chinese trio that I have right now, Jinwoo, Ling, Wang, and Gangchun. I'm actually kind of surprised that Jinwoo, Ling, Wang, and Gangchun don't have a triple skill ult chain, or ult skill chain. Kind of surprised. Thought they would. It's even more hilarious because Jinwoo and Ling Wang have an ultimate skill chain, and then Ling Wang and Gangchun have an ult skill chain, but not all three of them at the same time. It's like... Manju, please buff. Actually, is it even Manju? It's not even Manju. It's probably Yongsher. Yeah, it's Yongsher who are the developers, I think, for Aether Gazer. But in any case, yeah, that's what my lineup looks like right now. And I actually, one last note. I think I mentioned this very briefly, but I will go back to work on S rank Tsukuyomi eventually because I'm aware that, you know, 2.9 brings in S rank Bumo Tangu, and, you know, that may change things. So, either way, I would like to work on S rank Tsukuyomi. I remember I said I called S rank Osiris my OG main. That's a lie. Fucking S rank Tsukuyomi was my OG main. Completely forgot about her because it's been so long since I last actually manually had to play her. Considering, like, it's very easy to mess up her playstyle, and usually AI controls are way better than I can, so bit of a skill issue there for me, but that's how it is. So eventually I'll go back to working on her too, but she's like very far down the totem pole, or very far down my list. Eventually I'll get around to working on her again, though. I hope. Anyways, so what that means is currently in Perilous Chasm, I can complete the first 5 tiers. I don't know if I've ever explained this directly, but I can complete the first 5 tiers easily. Tier 6 is where I can't do shit because I don't have that 4th team ready to go. Which is why I'm trying to level up my Bumo Tangu, my A rank Bumo Tangu. We don't have S rank right now. To go with my S rank Tsukuyomi. The issue is that that's only 2 characters, though, because my 3 teams right now, my 3 core teams, are, as you can see here, are Hera with Hades, and Onorai. I do not know what her name is. Onorai, basically the Dream Lolly who has an ult skill chain with Hades. Yeah, so that's my first team. Then my second team is S rank Osiris with Bastet and Thor, the Traces team, basically, as they're called, I believe. And then finally, it's my Chinese team, with Gangchun, Ling, and Jinwoo. So these are my 3 like top teams right now that I can clear Perilous Chasm with. I just don't have that 4th team. So I need to work on a 4th team to see if I can clear it. Currently the closest I can get to that is if I can invest heavily enough into, again, A rank Bumo Tangu and S rank Tsukuyomi. But I need that 3rd character. I just don't know who it would be. Maybe if I rolled like say Luliang or Mengzheng, maybe things would be different. But I don't feel interested in rolling for them right now. So at the moment, I cannot do Chasm tier 6. So I think my best option is to wait for like another like waifu like top tier waifu Chinese character to come out. I'll probably have to take a look at like the newest updated tier list to see like who we can expect to come along in the future. I think I have a link on my internet browser right now that has like a 2.8 Chinese tier list or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at it again. See who I can look forward to basically. But yeah. Can't do Chasm tier 6 right now, but hopefully in the future that'll change. But yeah, that's my status on that. And then finally we can wrap up with my thoughts on Skin Gacha, because that's what you're looking at right now. I think the biggest thing that I actually don't like about this, now that I have this skin, and the scene itself too, like the biggest thing I actually don't like is that the background music of the lobby is no longer there. Cause let's see, can I actually change the what is it? Can I change the background? Oh, I didn't know that you could pull out a Meowfister. That's what I call these guys because I play Azure Lane. Let's see, that's probably there's no point in that. I wonder what the information button is about. Let's see, pinch to zoom. Oh, we can actually zoom in. Oh. This is my first time fiddling with this, basically. Can we go back? Oh god, she's so close. There's only 2 zoom levels? Oh no, we can go even deeper. Holy shit. I'll fiddle around with that a little bit on my own off stream or off camera. But in any case, what I was trying to do was I was trying to bring back the old, the default background, because the default background lobby music is like one of the best mini lobbies that I've ever had the pleasure of hearing or listening to, at least as far as gacha games go. So the fact that it's not here with this scene, like I understand why it's not here, because you know, unique background and all, but like, honestly, I already missed the Aether Gazer lobby music. It's like, this is a little too tranquil. I need my electronic music, you know. But other than that, obviously, the skin itself is superb. I mean, for a Coomer like myself, this is like, holy shit, this skin is something. As for the skin gacha itself, obviously the fact that it's a gacha doesn't sit very well with me. I actually don't know how much it exactly costs. I suppose I'll have to do some math on my own, or you guys can probably tell me in the comments for those of you guys who already know. But yeah, just the mere fact that it's a skin gacha obviously is like, it didn't feel good having to drop a whole fucking $90 pack just to buy this thing. That being said, rolling the skin gacha actually gives you a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if there's a way to like display all the rewards that you could get, other than like obviously the unique portrait frame, the skin itself, and like the Gangchun, the cute Gangchun stickers that you get with them. But like when you roll the skin gacha, you also get a ton of like actual leveling materials. Right, like warp core enhancement materials, the gold sigil enhancement materials that you use to take your sigils to level 50 and 60. What else? I think it even gives you some more reconstructors and sigils, like sigil enhancement stuff. So like as far as like skin gachas are concerned, like I'm used to like Girls Frontline where you don't get shit, you just get furniture. Right, most of which you're not even gonna use, or Or in the case of Nikke, it's like, okay, well, they give you some useful stuff, but it's not really enough to like move the needle on your progression much at all. Like, it's only a little bit of stuff. It's like nice to have, but like Aether Gazer skin gacha, even though it is a gacha, by rolling it, you do get a ton of stuff, a ton of enhancement stuff, which is very, very nice, at least from my perspective. Because by rolling Gangchun's skin, or skin gacha, I was able to, like, massively accelerate my enhancement process of, what, leveling up and enhancing some of my characters. Like Gangchun in particular, for example. And all the extra gold, like, sigil enhancement items, I forget what they're called. Like, I've used those. I've been able to use those to get, like, for example, S rank Poseidon's sigils to 60, Scotty's sigils to 60, and then A rank Bumo Tangu's sigils to 60 as well. Like, it gives you a lot of stuff. Like, so it's like, okay, it's a skin gacha, but like at least it's clear that the devs are like trying to make it worth your while, even if, you know, you don't quite agree with, you know, them putting in a frickin' skin gacha, which I still don't, but like, hey, I come from like Girls Frontline and frickin' Nikke, where their skin gachas just say, you know, take this L until you get your, you know, stupid live 2D skin or whatever. So could be worse. So, out of all the skin gachas that I've encountered, like, this Aether Gazer skin gacha is the best by far. Not only that, not only just because of what they give you, in terms of the actual, like, skin gacha rewards for you not getting the skin itself, but if you... Oh, wrong tab. If you check on the skin itself... actually, I don't know... Oh, no, we can go to the shop, yeah. So... The best thing about the skin is that, technically speaking, you don't need to spend any money to roll for the skin at all, because the game allows you to buy either of the currency you need to roll either the skin gacha or the background gacha. For whatever reason, the background also has a gacha. At least it's not that expensive. I mean, it shouldn't be, but just the mere fact that you have to roll it like a gacha anyway is kind of fucking retarded. But whatever. But aside, the best thing about the skin gacha so far in Aether Gazer, or at least just from this one that we've had so far, because it's the first one, is the fact that, again, technically you don't need to spend any money. If you have enough of your, like, your basic currency, your shifted stars. Oh yeah, these are called shifted stars. The premium currency is called shifted flowers. I get them confused. But yeah, you can just use your basic shifted star currency, your gacha currency, to buy the skin if you have enough of them. And I believe you need, like, what, 9600? I think that's what 120 times 80 comes out to. 9600. So, like, if you're free-to-play and you have 9600 shifted stars saved up, you can actually just straight up roll the Gangchun banner and just get her skin for completely free. You cannot do that in other games, like, you know, Girls Frontline, unless you save for an ungodly amount of time, or much less like Nikke, where it's impossible for free-to-plays to roll that shit. And it's impossible for you to, like, well, I mean, the game, Nikke does give you a single roll for you to do, even as a free-to-play, but it's impossible for you to actually get the skin. If you want the skin out of a skin gacha in a game like Nikke, you have to pay. So, the fact that Aether Gazer's skin gacha not only gives you a ton of shit, and besides, just for logging in every day, the game gives you free currency that you can use to buy out this stuff. Like, more sigils and, more sigil enhancement stuff, more, what is it, functor, or, like, sigil enhancement materials here, too. I forget what these are called. Yeah, revelations, and sigil modules, and stuff like that. You get a free sticker, I guess, too. Just for logging in every day, you get these, like, neat little rewards. And the fact that the skin gacha itself gives you a lot of, like, leveling materials. I think I've already mentioned that. And the kicker is that if you have saved enough as a free-to-play, you can just straight up get Gangchan skin and possibly even her background if you've saved even more, all for completely free. Like, I can't really complain about the skin gacha, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll bitch about the fact that it exists, but, like, coming in here from, like, with a background in Girls Frontline and Nikkei, where their skin gachas are leagues worse, right? They're orders of magnitude far worse, from like a, you know, a consumer, like, how do I say this, like a consumer friendliness? Nah, there's a word for this that I'm just not aware of because I don't work like retail enough. But yeah, like, it's Aether Gazer's skin gacha is by far the most consumer friendly. I'll put it that way, because at least the game gives you options, both as a free to play and as a, you know, whale. I mean, I don't know what other options you have as a whale, because you just pay. Because if you're a whale, it's just better for you to just pay with shifted flowers, because they give you a discount on that. So, but yeah, those are my thoughts on the skin gacha. So, hopefully they don't do these skin gachas too much. Aether Gazer, that is. But I don't know. This is just our first one. We'll have to see how often Youngshire decides to put out, you know, skin gachas like this. But even if they decide to just spam them, you know, endlessly, oh, there's her special animation. Even if they do spam them, like, it could have been worse. I'll just put it that way. So, and as long as long as they continue pumping out skins of this quality and make the skin gacha, even if they don't make it better per se, just keep the same as it is with Gangchan's skin gacha. Like, I'm actually not too angry about that. Other than the whole, like, you know, the skin gacha existing part, but, you know, can't really do anything about that right now, can I? So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the skin gacha for Gangchun. Or an Aether Gazer, rather. Holy shit, how long have I been talking about that? Like, have I been talking about that for like half this video? Jesus. I am truly fluent in Japanese. I think that's the one of the more recent memes on as far as like VTubers and streamers go, being fluent in Japanese. Man, I must be a big streamer now, considering I can keep yapping about, you know, one topic for far too long. In a video or on stream or what have you. So, anyways, believe that'll do it for this video. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble about my thoughts on the skin gacha for Aether Gazer. No matter what, even if the skin gacha in this game was too expensive or not worth it, I don't fucking care, because Gangchun is hot. So, yeah. Off that, I think that's a good place to end. So, thanks for watching, boys and girls. And so, yeah, we'll see you guys next month. Peace.